While we have been enjoying clear skies this Memorial Day weekend, this is what people living just west of Halifax, Nova Scotia have been living through. The province has been dealing with at least 3 wildfires. This fire prompted a state of emergency to be called in Halifax for the next 7 days. Nova Scotia Power had to temporarily cut power to the area so that any downed lines wouldn't spark even more fires. Scary stuff. Can we see any of that from here or?
Not yet. We might get a little smoke tomorrow. So this is a different fire that I'm going to show you in Canada. So there's a lot going on, unfortunately. This is one, so Halifax is kind of north out of the picture here, but this is another one that we picked up while we were looking for the smoke out of that one. It's on the south side there. So they've got a lot going on. And guys, the same condition problem that we do, which is windy and it was windy and dry. Yeah. But luckily we didn't have any issues here. Some of that smoke may be able to drift its way into the down east coast tomorrow, but more likely the models are showing us it's going to kind of swing around down into Massachusetts. All right, so we had another beautiful day. I mean, it was just I can't think of a better Memorial Day weekend in Maine, and if you can, email me, let me know what year and I'll check it. But I just can't remember a stretch like this where it was just sunny and beautiful the whole way. Yeah, temperatures were a bit cooler today, but still nice. We've sea breezed along the coast into the 50s, inland upper 60s to around 70 degrees. Now, because it's clear, save for that wildfire smoke that we were just talking about, it will be a bit cool tonight. So clear skies allow radiational cooling. The heat from the day escapes into the upper atmosphere more easily, and so that drops temperatures down tonight into the 40s and a couple of 30s out there towards Freiburg, Sanford, and Berlin. And those couple of 30s were enough for the National Weather Service to issue a frost advisory. Now, I don't think there's going to be a ton of frost around because we don't have a ton of moisture and temperatures aren't super cold, but we could sneak a 36 or 37 anywhere in this zone. I think as you go east of that, it will be warm enough that we don't have any issues. So it comes down to what have you planted, what do you have outside, all that other kind of stuff. So that's tonight. Tomorrow is basically the same day again. We're around 70 degrees. It's sunny. In the afternoon, the coast sea breezes back down into the 60s or eventually 50s into down East Maine, but a really, really pleasant day once again. And we start building a little bit more warmth on Wednesday, in which we're able to get to the mid 70s to upper 70s, perhaps along the coast, about 80 to 85 inland. So warm, maybe not quite hot, depending on how you judge that. But I think by Thursday, we'll start seeing some upper 80s, maybe a low 90, and the humidity will be creeping up as well. So temperature trend inland, I've got 90 on Thursday, 80s on Wednesday, and again on Friday, and then back down for the weekend. Coast, the trend looks the same, but the numbers are lower, 80 or so in a lot of spots. Although I'll say the models have been really overdoing the sea breeze. See Sunday when it thought it was going to be 70 and it was 90 instead. So here's this low down to our south. We've got some showers coming in Friday afternoon. Everybody's got a chance for a shower or thunderstorm. The European model's doing this funky thing where it's giving us rain most of the weekend from a disconnected subtropical low to the south. I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, so I'm erring on the dry side right now, but just check back in with us tomorrow and see which model has won that battle. At this time, I'll give us showers on Saturday morning, then clear us out, but temperatures will be cooler into the 60s there. I mentioned the humidity. It's not going to be crazy, but Thursday and Friday, the dew points will hover around 60, which with, if you get up to, say, 87, 88 with the 60, it's going to be a little bit sticky-ish there, so.
And you know what, we'll probably take just a little bit of rain after all the yard work people have been trying to do.
A little bit Friday, nothing crazy unless the Euro's right, but I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me.
All right. Thanks, Keith.